Hi everyone, this is your trainer Niranka Srivastava from PyNet Lab. I have gained CES that is Certified Ethical Hacker from EC Council. I have been working as a security analyst, workshop or online instructor, pen tester and gained 3 plus years of my cybersecurity experience. I have been also acknowledged by Yahoo, Reddit and NCIIPC RVDP, that is a government program, and eager to train you more. In the end, we will see a lab practical. So now let's begin and see the course outline which is suitable for you, and I will explain the content which is better for you, and you will get a great understanding which content is best, which course is best for you. So now if you want to move your cybersecurity career more, or you want to learn the best out of it, you can take this course, Linux Fundamental plus Cybersecurity. This is of 50 hours. In this we have included a cybersecurity like at the more advanced side. Over here we have user management. So in Windows we have different users, like, but Linux user management is little bit different. It is not like we have created a user, we can log in it. It's similar to Windows but a little different. We have to create our own users with the backend. We can create our own Linux file, Linux repository. So we will create it, then we will go with the user profiles.
If you enjoyed the content of the video, don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.
So next up we have the security control over here. So this all are explained in the previous slide of previous courses, but we have included the advanced version and a more content in this course. This is of 50 hours, so of course we will learn everything with the lab, with the practical, and in the end of this course you will able to do all the practicals simply. And again, if you have any doubt you can comment it. If you want to have more conversation, you can contact PyNet Labs. So over here we have the footprinting and reconnaissance, website footprinting, DNS footprinting, email footprinting, network footprinting. Then we have footprinting through search engine. You can just get the IP address of a traffic light present in your area. You can change the light, you can hack the traffic light. This is through with the help of OSINT, or you can say a Shodan, that is the application I will show you. Then we will go with the web services. What are the web services which is present in the network? Footprinting through social media. Now social media give you a lot of information. You can basically hack a person. You can basically hack a person with the help of social media. You can easily guess the password. So we will do the footprinting through social media, footprinting countermeasures. And the social media footprinting is not, we are not going to go open the web browser login. We are going to use tools for it. That is a tricky part. Scanning networks, scanning tools, port and services, banner grabbing, bypassing IDS and firewall, drawing the network diagrams like it is a live diagram between you and me. We will draw it, we will see what is going behind the walls, what is going between us. So we will draw and we will see live network. Then we have enumeration. So enumeration concepts, NetBIOS enumeration, that is a network basic input output enumeration. SNMP, that is a simple network management protocol. We are going to enumerate it. It is a simple it is a protocol. We'll get to collect the information from it. It is a protocol for collecting and organizing information about managed devices on an IP network. LDAP. LDAP enumeration is a list of directories available in your Linux or file system. For example, over here, this is a directory. So let's open the file system. These are different files over here. We are going to, so over here, this is a different file system present in my Linux. We are going to see different network file directories. NTP and NFS enumeration, that is a network time protocol. It is again a port, a protocol. NTP or NFS enumeration, it's again a protocol. We are going to enumerate the information from it. So after scanning, we do the enumeration. We get the information which we need. Simple mail transfer protocol and DNS, domain name server enumeration. We are going to get the information from this protocol also. Other enumeration technique and enumeration countermeasures. Over here we have the vulnerability analysis. The vulnerability is the weakness. So we have the concepts of the vulnerability analysis. So for example, if I have a virus, it's a vulnerability, we will see how we can assess it. This will make you a great analyst, cybersecurity analyst. It's again a career for cybersecurity. So after doing this module, you can have a great understanding how they work. Vulnerability assessment solutions and tools, vulnerability assessment reports. So we will, in the end of this module, we will create a report, and that report you can just get the information of vulnerabilities. System hacking. Now system hacking concepts, how system is hacked, gaining access. So after getting the information of system, we will get into the system. Now if we get to the system, we will get into an as a normal person. Now we want to get the admin privilege, so in that escalating privilege. Now after getting the admin privilege, we have to maintain the system hacking. Like after getting the admin privilege, we have to maintain our access so that whenever we want, we can access the data. So in this, we will get to know how we can maintain the access. Then we will clear the log so that nobody can track us. That is included in system hacking. Malware threats. So malware concepts, APT concepts, Trojan concepts. This all are the virus. Like APT is the advanced persistent threat. This is not going to detect by the normal software antivirus. So it is a very advanced virus which we will create. Then Trojan concept, virus and worms concepts, fileless malware concept. So fileless malware is a malware which include without the file. So isn't it amazing? Malware analysis, how we can analyze the malware. Countermeasures, anti-malware software, what are the software like antiviruses. Sniffing. Sniffing is the way how between the network and you we can interrupt the network. So MAC attack, we are going to overflow the MAC addresses in the MAC table. This I will explain. For example, if we have a MAC table, this MAC table is in your router. Not you cannot see the MAC table, but the router like switches which we are connected through which we are connected, we can see the MAC table. So we will attack it, overflow it, so it will create a DOS attack. DSCP attack. So DSCP attacks are nothing, it's a starvation attack that can again lead to the DOS attack. It's a man in the middle attack. This all are the man in the middle attack. So ARP poisoning, right? ARP poisoning, something known as the ARP poisoning, is a man in the middle attack that allow attackers to interrupt communication between the network devices. Sniffing tools. What are the tools how we can sniff? For example, I've just shown you sniffing or spoofing. Over here we have Wiresharks, we have BetaCap, EtherCap. So that are the things which we will use and sniff the data around it. Countermeasures which we have to take. Sniffing detection technique, how we can detect if somebody is sniffing us or not. Social engineering. Social engineering is a great concept. Right now Uber is hacked. Uber is hacked previously with the help of social engineering also. 90% of the hack is done with the social engineering. So social engineering concept, what are technique we can use, what are the insider threat, impersonation on social networking sites, identify theft, countermeasures. So identify theft is the thing how your identity is being taken by somebody else and he will just pretend as you. Denial of service. So DOS attack, there's a various like talks my company has been attacked, it is DOS attack. So denial of service is nothing, your internet is going to attack by the botnets, it's a traffic and you will not be able to use your networks. Not only your internet, your web server, your website, anything which is connected with the networks can be attacked or can be do a DDoS or DOS. So we will learn about the concepts how we can do DDoS attack, what are the botnet, how we can create it, DDoS case study, DDoS attack tool, how we can attack it, what are the countermeasures we can take to save ourselves from the DDoS attack, what are the protection tools we have. Then we will go to the session hijacking. The session hijacking, whenever you log into a computer or you can log into a network, the session has been created. So we will hack the session. We will see what is application level session hijacking. It is available in OSI model. So I will explain what is the OSI model in the course. Network level session hijacking. So it is again in the OSI model. We will hack the network level. Then session hijacking tools, or the tools available in the session hijacking. Countermeasures. Evading IDS, firewalls, and honeypots. So we are going to break the wall between you and me. The firewall, IDS, and IPS are present over there, or honeypot. We will break it. We will see what we can do. We will evade it. We can evade IDS, firewalls, honeypot. So honeypot can be detected. Some techniques, so we can detect the honeypot. What are the honeypot? You have a question, right? So what is a honeybee do? It is attracted to their home, right? Which is a honey created by a honey. So honeypot is nothing. It is a similar or parallel computer which is running with the system, which is not a real one. It's a virtual, which is used to attract hacker so that they can think it's a real one and they will hack it. So it's a honeypot. Then we will hack the web servers. So web server concepts, hacking web servers, attack, methodology, how we can attack a web server, what are the tools we are going to use to attack web servers, countermeasures, what is the patch management, web server security tools. We will learn about it all. Now hacking web application, bug bounty hunter. You have you can easily hacking web application. So bug bounty hunter, a term very famous, right? So we will see how we can use it, how we can basically how we can bug bounty hunter, a term you have heard. So hacking web application is nothing but we are going to hack website. What are the concepts of hacking website applications? What are web application threats? What are the web application methodology, web API, web hooks, and web shells? So these are the things. What are the web application security? So web application, for example, a website, we will hack it, and many companies are paying you reward to find vulnerabilities like in dollars, or $1,000, $30,000. And a very famous company, OpenSea, which is used to sell NFT, is paying around $30 million, which is around 21 crore for a vulnerability, highest vulnerability. SQL injection. So we are going to attack the database of a system. For example, if we have the web browser, right, in the backend it has a database. We are going to inject some command line and get into the SQL database and get the database informations. So what are the SQL injection concepts? What are type of SQL injection? Blind, error based, time based. SQL injection methodology, how we can inject, what are code behind the website which is we are going to break. SQL injection tools, what are tools available in the Linux, what are tools available in the world we can use and we can break the SQL statement. Evasion techniques, how we can get into the databases, how we can escalate, how we can delete the database, how we can destroy a whole website, and how we can protect also. Hacking wireless networks, so Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, we are going to hack it. Wireless concepts, wireless encryption. So encryption is how your data, how your password is encrypted. Wireless threat, what are the wireless threats available in the network around me? For example, we have a very famous tool known as RF1. It is used to attack. So what there are threats, what are the wireless hacking methodology? Hacking wireless network, so wireless concept, how we can easily hacking wireless network. So wireless concepts, what are the things which we have to take care, what are the concept of it? Wireless encryption, there are various encryption, WEP, WPA2. So it is used to encrypt your data, your password of the Wi-Fi. So we will learn about it. Wireless threat, what are the threats available, what are the dangerous thing in the wireless community or environment which will attack. So evil twin attack, we will see it, what is evil twin attack. We will see what is wireless hacking methodology, what attackers think, what a victim think. Wireless hacking tools, what are tools available for hacking wireless devices. Bluetooth hacking, we will hack Bluetooth devices, your smartwatch, your earbuds, your everything which is connected to the Bluetooth, we can hack it. What are countermeasures we have to take? Wireless security tools. Hacking mobile platform, whether it is OS, iOS, we will hack it. So what are the attack vectors? What are the viruses available? Hacking Android OS, hacking iOS mobile device management, and what are security guidelines and tools we have to follow while hacking a secure. What are the mobile security guidelines and tools we have to follow while hacking mobile devices? IoT or OT hacking. So Internet of Things or operational technologies we have to use. IoT or OT hacking. Of IoT or OT hacking, Internet of Things, and operational technology. So operational technology is nothing. It's an infrastructure, data, people. So in various, for example, IoT or OT hacking, Internet of Things or operational technology. Operational technology is nothing. It's IoT or OT hacking, operational technology, that is OT. OT in cybersecurity references the software, hardware, practices, personals, and service deployed to protect operational technology, infrastructure, people, and data. IoT concept, Internet of Things, for example, your Alexa. Everything which is connected to the internet is the Internet of Things. Your IoT attacks, with I will explain how we can attack IoT devices. IoT attack methodology, IoT hacking tools, what are the countermeasures we have to take. OT concepts, operation technology concept, operational technology attacks, operational technology hacking methodology, operational technology hacking tools, what are the countermeasures we have to take. Then we'll move to the cloud computing, a very famous term, AWS, Azure. Everything is moving to the cloud right now. So we are going to hack it. What are the concepts we have? We have to see container technology. Container is a virtual environment which is created to operate various types of services. We are going to hack it. Serverless computing. Again, we are going to hack a server which is available in cloud, but it's not a proper server. It's serverless computing. Cloud computing threats. So the threats available for the cloud hacking. So I will hack a whole cloud. I will show you a lab demonstration in the codes. Cloud security, what are the practices we have to follow. Cryptography, so we'll move to the cryptography concepts. What are the encryption algorithms, how we can encrypt. So encryption, if you know or don't know, let me explain you. For example, is a text ABC. We can convert the text to the computational form so that normal user cannot understand the form. For example, ABC is converted into hashtags, or you can say at the rate 123 or something like that, so that a normal person cannot read. Cryptography tools, I will explain you what are cryptography tools with lab public infrastructures, which is an important concept. Email encryptions, how we can encrypt our email, what are encryption techniques which is used. Disencryption, cryptanalysis, and countermeasures. Now, if you want to become a bug bounty hunter and you want to learn everything from the scratch, so first of all, the whole course content is same with the added web application and penetration testing. It include of 60 hours. Now if you want to become a web application penetration tester, this course is suitable for you. This is of 60 hours course. The content of the course is from the scratch. Now in the end, I have added a module for the web application and penetration testing. So we will know the industry where you can start your career, where you can earn getting started as a bug bounty hunter. What are the web vulnerabilities, cross-site scripting, SSS, open redirect, clickjacking, cross-site request forgery, insecure direct object reference, SQL injection, race conditions, server-side request forgery, insecure deserialization, XML external entity, template injections, application logic errors and broken access control, remote code execution, same origin policy vulnerability, single sign-on security vulnerabilities. The industry where you can start, for example, the bug crowd, HackerOne. Getting started as a bug bounty hunter, you can start your earning after this. So we will see what are the web vulnerabilities. It's a cross-site scripting, cross-site. We will see the web vulnerabilities, cross-site scripting or XSS. So it is a way we can basically insert some script and get the session ID or session token, open redirect, opening a simple URL and getting redirected to the vulnerable page. Clickjacking. So clickjacking, for example, we have a page, PayPal. So PayPal is open in your web browser, but I can just, if clickjacking is available in a website, I can just copy the link of the website and show it on my own original website as a shortcut or in a minibar, and it is displayed and worked fully. So click checking is that, and the information has been sent to me, all your information. So click checking is that vulnerability. Cross-site request forgery. So for example, a form, I can just copy the form, your login form, and create a fake form with it, which is similar to normal one, but the all information is sent to me. It is not encrypted, it is not going to be seen as a fake one, but all the information of the form is on me. Insecure direct object reference. For example, we have logged into your account, account ID is 1. If I put account ID 2, and I will get into my account, so that is a insecure direct object reference. SQL injection, that is a database one. We will hack the backend data. We can get to the SQL databases, PostgreSQL databases, or NoSQL data, or NoSQL databases. Race conditions. So race conditions are nothing. We can just input many various status code. Race conditions. So race conditions are nothing. We can just easily send many requests and get the response of every request. That is a race condition. Server side request forgery, that is SSRF. In this we are going to connect to the backend server, and if we get a ping back, it is SSRF. We will escalate every vulnerabilities which you will found and get to the highest impact vulnerability. Insecure deserialization or XML external entity. This will be explained very deeply what are the things, how we can exploit it, how we will get to the template injection. So template injection, for example, HTML, we can just input a whole HTML page in different HTML, so that is the template injection. Application logic errors or broken access control. Some errors contain backend informations, or some of the errors can give you backend access, or you can just broke the access of a normal user to the admin user. So that is a broken access control. And logic errors are, for example, you get an error that is stated the location of a file, it's application logic error. Remote code execution, we can just input some codes which will give a backend information or backend server information. Same origin policy vulnerability, single sign-on security issues. For example, if I sign on my Facebook account, you have seen there is a tick option, right? Stay sign in. So if I didn't click and if I sign in on my Facebook account and it didn't get log out anytime, so it is a vulnerability. Without permission, the web application cannot be logged in for the without permission. The web application cannot be logged in forever. Information disclosure. So many information like personal information of the person who created the website, the organization one, should be safe. So information disclosure is that. API hacking. API is the backend of our website. We will hack it. We will review the code and see where the vulnerability is. Automatic vulnerability discovery using Fuzzle. So we will see what are the backend information we can get, what are directories which is available in the network. We can search it. For example, there's an admin page, we can not log in, right? But with the directory we can get into the different page, different site of the admin page without logging it. Subdomain takeover. There is a subdomain. For example, we have Amazon. Now for payments, it will redirect to payment.amazon. We can take over the payments.amazon. If it is vulnerable, we can take the whole domain as my own domain and the permissions will go to me. There's a case study available for this. For example, there's also a case study. A man basically own a google.com for some minute and earn around $12,000, which is paid by Google for him for the complimentary and taking the whole domain back. So let's create a simple virus, right? So this is a command. So this is a terminal which is similar to command prompt in Windows, but in Linux we have terminal. So I'm going to the super user mode. Normally we are logged in as a normal person or normal user, but to go into the admin mode we have to just write sudo su, sudo super user. In Windows we have to right click and run as administrator, right? In Linux we have sudo su. Now I'll create a virus first of all. So for creating a virus, we have to use the tool MSF Venom -p Android. So we are going to create a program for Android, and if I press tab, we have different type of viruses which is a payload which is available, right? So we are going to say Android Meterpreter. Meterpreter is used to get the connection. Reverse transmission control protocol. So reverse underscore TCP. You can use tab to autocomplete. Then we will go with the lhost. So lhost is equal to, then we will move to the lhost. This autocomplete is because I have already run this command multiple times to demonstrate the practical, but for you I'm going to write it from the scratch. ifconfig is similar to ipconfig in Windows. We are going to see my net information. So I have already, so now I will write my IP addresses. This is being set by my router, not my public IP address, so there is no issue. My port number, so my port number, I will just give any port number for the virus. So let's state 4321. R is greater than, this means write the file. Now the virus name, so let's suppose we have the virus name as PyNet labs.apk. It is a Android, so we have to save it as a apk. I will just press enter and let's see. Okay, so we have the payload created. Let's go to the MSF console now. It's a console to get the backend. It is a console to connect to a remote connection or to do many things. So Metasploit framework console is a great tool. So let's wait. Okay, as you can see, Metasploit, we can do the recon, we can exploit it, we can create the payload, we can loot. Loot means we can just get the information. It is a loot. So we will use exploit. We can press tab to autocomplete. So exploit multi-handler. So we are going to use this module multi-handler. Then we will go to set payload Android. Okay, just press tab. Android Meterpreter. So this we have written in MSF Venom also. So again we have to repeat it. TCP. Press enter. Then we will set the L host. L host is equal to, so L host 192.168. Let's see what we have. So let's type my IP address, local IP address, that is L host. Now set R host, R port. Like now let's go with the R port. Let's set the R port, which is the port in which we have to listen. So R port, listening port, that is 4321, which we have given. After setting the L host, let's go with the L port. So L port is your listening port. Set L port, that is 4321. You might think like, where is the previous screen? So I press Ctrl L to clear the screen. So set L port. Now you can just go show options. So options will display all the information which you have set. So L host, L port. Now let's see where is my virus. So my virus is over here, PyNet Labs. Let me open let's start a service. Service Apache to start. This will give a local host. So this is my virus. I will copy it. I will set this virus. I will just save this virus in my Word www.html. This is a directory, so that we can just, so this is a directory in which we can input the network files which will be shared. So I will paste it over here. Let's see. Let's open the local host. Let's check the connection first of all. So 127.0.0.1. Let's see. So yes, we have the connection. So let me send the file first of all. and see what we have. So now let's exploit it. Started reverse TCP handler, sending state. So it has been created. If I press ls, so I am in this directory right now, data user 0 dot data. So I am in this directory right now. Let's go and see what we can do. I will just click help. I can get a screenshot, I can get webcam access. If you can see over here, we got the screenshot, we have the screen share, we can see the screen, we can record the mic, we can go with the webcam, we can stream the live webcam, we can play any form, we can play any video, we can play any audio in the mobile right now. We can see if the device is rooted or not. We can install the app. So let's see app list. What are the app installed in my mobile? So if I just click it, just a simple line of code, this all are the app which installed in my mobile right now. So what do you think? It is amazing, right? I'm eager to teach you in the course. Hope you learn, hope you see, and I hope you get a great wisdom while learning, and hope you like the course outline. See you soon in the course. I'm very excited to teach you. See you soon. Please check the pynetlabs.com.